There we go. Bag of goodies for you. Good morning, how are you?
Thank you.
Okay. Help yourselves to teas and coffees and enjoy your day.
Patient and family myeloma Infodays give attendees the chance to come along in an informal and interactive environment to learn about myeloma, its treatment, new research, clinical trials, but also importantly, really practical aspects of how to live well with myeloma. It really is an incredibly important day if you need access to information and support.
Myeloma Infodays are one-day events, usually from 9:30 until 4:30. The morning features talks from doctors and nurses on various aspects of myeloma and its treatment. And after each talk, you can also ask any questions. During the afternoon, we run smaller, more informal breakout sessions, and we also run a session specifically for carers and family members.
Hi there.
Patients link with each other, form a network, even at these sessions. And I think it's a very important day, very informative.
Everyone is different. We can all talk over what the differences are, what your myeloma does, what myeloma does. And there's a camaraderie that builds up.
I found chatting with our fellow patients extremely useful because they have answered so many of those questions which I haven't been able to understand.
I met somebody this morning who's been newly diagnosed in April, and it's good to share that, you know, the years have gone by. I'm celebrating 10 years since first transplant, and I think people find that positive, that they meet somebody that is still going strong.
Patients benefit from Infodays as they don't take place in the typically stressful and hurried setting of the hospital clinic, where it's actually very difficult for patients and their families to be themselves. So Infodays offer an alternative to that in a much less hurried, much less stressful, more informal environment.
If you want to meet the Myeloma UK team before the event, you can join us for drinks on the Friday evening, usually from 6 until 7:30 in the hotel bar area. It's just the chance to meet the team and also meet anyone else who's attending the event to kind of break the ice before the next day.
The benefits for patients and families attending these Infodays is myeloma being an incurable condition, a condition that patients often live with and carers are living with them, is to come out and understand about what treatments are out there, engage with clinicians in an informal setting and ask the questions that they often find it very difficult to ask in the clinic setting.
We focus in the morning mostly on myeloma and its treatment. So what is myeloma, how is it diagnosed? And then we go on to talk a little bit about how it's treated today and how it might be treated in the future. And we also have patient and carer experiences.
Revlimid, yes. Which started to work straight away.
And almost always, it's that talk that is rated most highly.
Really, really great. Really enjoyed it.
Today has been a very relaxing day, and I would recommend it to anyone.
I would say definitely go along, you will learn something and be reassured as well. It's excellent.
The Infoday atmosphere is actually very positive, very uplifting. We have many people who return year on year, and they always take something away, something new away with them. A lot of people, I think, wonder what it's going to be like, whether it might be negative, but it's far from that. It's quite the opposite. It's incredibly uplifting.
Most importantly, thank you all for coming. We appreciate that living well with myeloma is not that easy, and we know that making a decision to come to an Infoday is not an easy one, because you don't know what you're coming to, you don't know what information you're going to hear. So I think you're incredibly brave to have come today, and our promise to you is we will do whatever it takes all of the time, every single day, to do the best we can for you and your families, and that's our bond. So thank you very much.